Knicks fans, after back-to-back blowout losses to the Cavaliers and Celtics, frustrations are boiling over. Today we need to talk about head coach Tom Thibodeau and some of his recent decisions that have fans and analysts up in arms. First off, let's address the elephant in the room. That is our performance against the league's elite. The Knicks are now 0-7 against the top 3 teams, Oklahoma City, Cleveland, and Boston. This past weekend, we suffered a 142-105 thrashing by the Cavaliers, followed by a 118-105 loss to the Celtics. These games weren't just regular losses, but they were blowouts, raising serious questions about our competitiveness at the highest level. One major point of contention is Thibodeau's insistence on heavy minutes for starters. Despite mounting injuries and fatigue, Thibs remains steadfast in his approach, stating that workloads are determined by team goals and individual capacity. However, with players like Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart ranking in the top 4 for total minutes played, many are questioning if this strategy is sustainable, especially as we approach the playoffs. The controversy doesn't end there, as in the recent blowout against the Celtics, Karl-Anthony Towns suffered a knee injury in the 4th quarter. Shockingly, Thibodeau reinserted him into the game, a move that has been labeled as, quote, indefensible, reckless, short-sighted, and unjustifiable by analysts. This decision to put him back in not only risked future injury to a star player, but also highlighted questionable judgment in a game that was already out of reach. The fanbase understandably is frustrated. Many are calling for Thibodeau's dismissal and for him to get fired, citing his stubbornness and outdated coaching methods. While firing the coach mid-season is definitely a drastic measure, it's clear that something does need to change. The team's continuous inability to compete with top-tier opponents and the mishandling of player health are issues that cannot be ignored. And another thing in regards to these losses against the top teams in the NBA, some may argue that Mitchell Robinson is still not back yet, so that means the Knicks' fully healthy squad was not yet displayed. And my response to that would be, yes, he does solve some of the issues on defense, like rebounding offensively and defensively. And yes, the other teams the Knicks played did have most of their pieces available and healthy. But one man is not going to improve the intensity that the Knicks are playing with. And yes, as Karl-Anthony Towns said yesterday, the Knicks are still a work in progress until the first game of the playoffs. But now that we're in the stretch run of the season and we already played 57 out of 82 games, we definitely need to see more out of the team. So overall, where do we go from here? The Knicks have the talent, but adjustments are necessary both in strategy and in managing player workloads. Thibodeau's old school approach may need to evolve to meet the demands of today's game and to protect the well-being of our players. But what do you guys think? Is it time for a coaching change, or can Tom Thibodeau adapt and right the ship? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and as always, if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more Knicks news and updates you won't want to miss. It's been KNYT here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.